Greetings, Benjamin J. from Ben's Trains with another in the series. Well, a follow-up on that motor that I was working on yesterday. As you see, I've pulled the wheels off and I have installed two mismatched push rods. Far from perfect, but good enough for this motor, no doubt. Now, this one was bright silver, this one was black. So when you come across a colored one, just take an old emery board or a razor blade and then just scrape the color off of it. It only takes a minute to do that. And you can use two mismatched push rods, and once it's in a locomotive, no one will ever know that. So I went through my parts, I found a crossbar. So we'll position the push rods so they're both all the way forward, as you see. Take the crossbar, put it in position, slide it onto the motor. Grab a pair of pliers and twist the tabs to lock it in position. There's one. That one just broke off, as you see. So now what do you do? Our old friend epoxy, or you're going to have to install a piece of wood. Actually, for this application, this motor's in such bad condition, I'm not going to even bother. It's got one tab on there, so once this is in the locomotive, it will hold it in position with no problem at all. Anyway, we have basically assembled a working motor made completely out of junk. So like I said, I'll drop this into very likely a 490 shell, 400 shell. See what I have under the workbench. And you have a complete and running motor made completely out of junk, and in this case, real junk. This thing was trashed, absolutely trashed. And one of the tabs is broken off, as you see. But even so, that one is in good condition. So once this is actually in the locomotive, it'll lock it in position. You have one good one, so it'll run all right. Anyway, just wanted to do a quick video. Now, when you put the push rods on, slide them over the stud, and then I just use a center punch. Put it in position, give it a light wrap with a ball peen hammer. As you see, that mushrooms it out and locks the side rod in position. Now again, this motor was trash, absolute trash, which is probably what I bought it for, just for parts. But it gave me something to do, being in exile here. So basically we have a complete motor. I'll put a headlight in it. I'll mount it in a very likely a 490, 400 shell. See what I have under the bench. And we will have a complete and running motor. And in this case, a complete and running locomotive. So just a quick video on installing those push rods. It's really, really simple, really straightforward. Two mismatched rods, but more than good enough. Anyway, I'll do a follow-up video when I put this on the track for its first test run with a shell on it. Anyway, I just wanted to do a quick video. Our old friend, the wheel puller. Of course, this is a modified plumbing tool. It actually is big and clunky, but it's really efficient for pulling the wheels off of Marx locomotives or Marx motors. It's really, really simple. They're about $9. You have to modify them, of course, but they work. It's really, really simple. So in any case, I'll do a follow-up when I get this mounted in a shell. As always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop me an email, benstrains@gmail.com. And as always, thank you for watching.